So... Right, so it's the latest patch, which was last weekend or something? Like, I've become relatively decent at this game, but this latest patch has been making me feel like a noob, because every time I run into a particular new enemy, I get immediately owned. That new enemy is where is he? Not this guy. This guy. Where it seems like he shoots a projectile which I don't think does any damage to you, but it makes you swap positions with him, and that wouldn't be the big deal because you can dodge it and whatever, but he also has a property where if you shoot him with the projectile, then you swap places, and that's a much bigger deal. Because a lot of time you're shooting rapid fire things, and you'll alright, and you'll shoot like say 5 projectiles or something in like half a second, just immediately, and nice. And what'll happen is the very first one hits the guy and does some damage, but doesn't kill him. And then right after that, you swap positions with this guy, and then the other 4 projectiles you shot all hit you. And basically just immediately kill you. At least that's what's been happening. So I'm wondering what the strat is against this guy, as in like, maybe I have to carry an extra wand which just does like one big hit, instead of like lots of little tiny hits rapidly, and hope that that one big hit just kills the guy instantly. But yeah. Also, the last couple of runs I've had, last couple of successful runs, pre-patch, because I haven't had one since the patch. Maybe calling it a patch is unfair. It's like a content update, but anyways, well, that's useful. I've been taking the perk, teleportitis, or whatever it is. It makes you teleport when you get hit. And I've decided that I'm never taking it again because it's always such a pain. I just can't deal with it. Because like, even though you'll get immunity to stuff, like immunity to fire or immunity to explosions, especially explosions, even though you'll get all that stuff, if you take explosive damage, it just teleports you anyways. And that's just so annoying. Slimy egg? I'm not sure I've ever seen a slimy egg. I've seen eggs. Does it just become slimy, or is it always slimy? Or is that like an indication of what's inside it? Maybe it's those purple guys? This guy. Your summons don't drop gold anymore, so doesn't seem to be the best time to start. Also, they've changed a few things on this first area where, like, usually I would go, ooh, they made this way better. It used to last, like, no time at all. It was pointless. But now it lasts quite a while. I can, like, actually traverse using that. So I'm gonna get it. Anyways, so yeah, they changed this area where usually I would go off to the right because there was because there was a you would cross the lava lake and then you could get the first orb into heart. So I used to always do that, obviously. And sometimes there was like a chest there and whatever. But they changed it now that sometimes the path that you took collapses, and if you don't have a lot of explosives, you can't really get back. Or like a black hole or something. And then, but more importantly than that, they now spawn like some end game dudes when you pick that up. Frogs. And that's been a problem. Like, they're enemies that otherwise spawn in, like, whatever it's called, in, like, the clouds. Either these guys, or I've seen these guys, or wait, maybe not those ones, some other purple crystal, these ones. And it's like, you just started, like, you have garbage wands. You can't fight them. Like, you do 1 damage, and you shoot really slowly. So it's just a lost cause. So I don't do it anymore. Like, you can still do it, but then you have to drop all the way to the ice area, because you can't really reliably get back. I don't want to do that. Progress normally to get the perks and whatever. So the other thing is that they seemed to change this dark area, water. I used to have it memorized, the path. God, if I can ever get over there, use all those explosives. So I could just traverse it even if I didn't have like a torch or whatever. But now, I don't know. This could change it. So, So I don't know how to do it anymore. I'm still gonna like go here because it's just over there. I'm just thinking the wands, obviously. What a pain. Look at that. You're booked. I need to get another light source and then go in there and see what the new path is. Who knows, maybe it changes every time. God, this sucks. Find any other ones. This one's okay, but it's kind of crap. Here, because God forbid. Alright, why is this on fire? I don't think this helps me. This definitely does not help me. I don't care about this. Unless they changed it. Nope. Guess we roll. These kind of suck. But do I dare reroll again? What do I have to lose? Alright, I guess I'm getting this one. This is an interesting new one, where these things that used to be capped, like the bomb, you could only shoot 3, now you can shoot as many as you want. This one is apparently still capped at 3 though. Good to know. 1743. I wonder if I take this now that I have it. It's only 70. I guess so. Bomb. Kind of hard to use, really, but. Meh. I'm still on the lookout. list. And I've been trying to get all the orbs. Don't think I have them all. So, anyway. Let's go this way. Oh, this will burn through in a sec. Just going that way's not looking very good. Killed somebody. Better ones, please. Forgot that I had that. Probably should use it against the big guy. Oh. I'm not explosive immune yet. Let's see here. It's gonna do like 50 damage immediately, and then it has a huge delay. suppose I could be gold farming with this awkwardly, but the lava's gonna pool in here. Let's get a means of escape. Oops. Wrong button. Given that I have unlimited of these, I could just ditch the bomb. Or I could go nuts with the bomb. Just blow up everything. Yeah, the timer version of these are not super useful. Where's this wand with its big delay and massive spreads? So I'm a digit. Bombs for days. I don't know if these bombs actually destroy the gold. Look like it does. It's not immediate. Ah. Let's shoot the wall. Sort of works. Never used bombs offensively before. No, that's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. I wonder if these bombs blow up immediately when hit. Nah, too scary. Definitely want the wand. But where to put it? Guess I just revise. Now I have to dig like this. Some kind of blood. Whatever, works. Eh. Wait, do I get unlimited familiars? Huh. Actually, that's hilarious. Do my bidding. Or just sit there and die. It's cool. Oh, got one. Yo, there's a guy down there. Go fight him. Yes! Good job. Is this a strat? Really well. Now I have this huge posse. Let me make it to the... Useless. So well. Nice. Oh my lava, just stop bleeding already. Oh. What is this? Tiny ghost? Passive? Interesting. I suppose I should get this because I have unlimited casts. As opposed to explosion. What does explosion do exactly? I'm blind. Where is it? There it is. So it costs 80. Tiny range, 275. Isn't bad. Small cast delay. Versus this one. Well, it costs more. 80 versus 90. This does direct damage, and the explosion radius is bigger, but it has a huge cast delay. Yeah, you know what? Sounds better. Didn't break. Weirdly, he's not leaving like a ton of toxic stuff everywhere. That sucks. Yeah, I don't care. There's a lot of gold in here. And get stuck. Here we go. Not bad. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that. So all this stuff in here. It's pretty good. Alright, so I think I'll take what I got and head to the next floor. Oh, nice. Every opportunity to dodge it and still getting hit. That's the, this is where I wanted to go. Oh. Guys, got something. Oh, alright, now I'm here. Just gonna go way up. didn't make it to the place I was headed, but what else? That sucks. Oh, easy. This one. Alright. So. Oh, my ghost friend. What do you do? You're so happy. This little image, he's so sad, but floating around, he looks so happy. Maybe happy's not the right idea, but like, it's just like a kid looking around, being like, "Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that over there? Oh, everything looks so cool. I'm so excited." But then also maybe kind of a little bit scared. I think the longer I look at this, the more I change my mind about what expression it has. Whatever. So this thing is 100 cast charge speed, whatever. Can't really use anything yet. Annoyingly. Alright, what was on these? Not useful. Not useful. Nope. I have one, right? Yeah. Probably don't need that. And not really useful. Well then. So this is good. I'm gonna keep this. Probably do that. And then yeah, I guess I just do this. Somewhat. But then I don't get my cute ghost friend who does something. Need some double cast stuff. It's pretty weak. I don't know. Let's just do it. Yeah, who knows? We might go straight. Be awesome. Very awesome. He's awesome, he shoots stuff. Wait, did he just shoot me? He's like hyper inaccurate. And apparently sometimes hits me. So that's cool. lot worse than it did, to be fair. What a mess. Oh, this is the deal. Yeah. Whatever. Huh? God, you keep shooting me. I'm gonna start making my way to the right. So I can go up and get the first orb. Hopefully find some stuff along the way. This is annoying. Okay. Hello. Some triple bombs. We're out of fuel. I don't know if this little ghost has actually done anything other than shoot me. At best, it's done like 3 damage so far. Oh, Swan turned black. I'll get my bombs back. That didn't even count as a wand. That's weird. Nice job. I want to shoot this, but I don't want to shoot any of you. You're so close to me. Oh my god. sucks. Please shoot this. Thank you, God. It's bubbling for freaking ever. Oh. That's one way to get double cast, I guess. Guess I'm not gonna be using this. I didn't equip that. Because I'm dumb. I could have gotten the other orb. One below the lava. Also want to, like, I haven't gotten all of these, and I tried putting them all in, like, in a line somewhere to see what they would say, but I didn't get anything out of it. Does it make me fall faster? This would be so much better post-patch. Yes, I want this. I kind of also want this though, but I want this more. I don't care about any of these other things. This or that. Sucks. Don't want to lose my egg friends. Yeah, I guess I do ditch this, even though I really want this. But I don't want to lose that. Maybe it's okay to lose that. No. No. What else I got? have this. Friends, do my bidding. Like, for real, because now this lightning dude's here and I really don't fight him. Do I ditch this? I think I do. Because these are good. They can dig. Do less damage, but... kinda want the poison. Can you not? You're right. Jerk. This looks like we can't really get in there. Just sitting on him. Not impressed. Oh, there we go. Only took forever. What is this? Oh, is there acid there? live bleed. That'll work. Wow. 5 ways cool, but meh. Meh. Myself, stupid things. Am I gonna be able to get out? They love me so much, and I don't care. Should I leave? Not yet. What if I drink pheromone fluid? First one at a time. I never know what this means. Oh, I'll drink that. God, this thing's... Like 20 seconds of it. Accuracy though. Alright, 47 health. Alright, what did we get? Alright. Well, I definitely want this for the speed. Also, it's not bad. Yeah, it's a bit too scary. So yeah, just this one. Oh, right, let me keep that for later. I don't know about this. Probably... Oh, I wonder if the Giga explosions are infinite because of this. That might be cool. Anyways, so this is a no. Plus 2 degrees, I see. So this guy's cute, but he's kind of useless. So I think I'll do that. I really want something which casts on hit. I don't need those anymore. Oops. Great. So this one I ditch. It's pretty fast actually. I should just put these on there. Yeah. These are unlimited too. Oh, there's actually people here. Well, hello there, chat. Chat who has not said anything, but are present regardless. Is this hilarious? What does this do? Not much. Maybe only very slightly. I don't know. But if I do that, and then I throw like 3 of these here. It's very fast and drains mana immediately. Why is this so inaccurate? Oh, this is getting... I see. Problem solved. This is all kind of poopy. Why am I still charmed? Or is this just a symbol that, like, things that are charmed exist? I don't know. Let's ditch that. Ditch this. Actually... just in case I need to dig, I think. These guys are pretty annoying. They're helpful, but they're annoying. So weak. Everything is so weak. Nothing casts on hit. These don't count. Alright. Whatever. That's not. There's stuff on that. So crit is good. This can be very good. I don't know the point of this. Like, I suppose if you're shooting like a ton of stuff super duper crazy fast, it'll kind of make a wall. Whatever, obviously I'm doing this. garbage, but sometimes they're actually... Can't tell. I'm taking chances. That was pretty dangerous. All of my stupid little friends. Enough of a distraction. It's all really annoying. At the same time. Oh god. Alright, I guess it's gonna say okay. Oh my god, do I have unlimited of these? That's scary, because I don't have explosion immunity. Hilarious, but scary. I kind of want to get rid of these, even though they're so useful, they're just so annoying. Yeah, I should keep them. Guess I get rid of this. Right, that thing goes where it attracts. If that didn't kill it, I don't think anything's gonna kill it. Where did it go? Because I fought one of those before. If I fight, I mean, it's passive. You can just shoot it all day and nothing happens. It just absorbs damage. I thought maybe there was like a limit. Eventually we die. Seems like it just moved rapidly somewhere. Let's see. Does it appear here? I don't see it. So either it's still alive, or I'm blind, or it just doesn't count. Alright, made it to the bottom. 80 health left. Alright. And with that, oh, that's useful. Alright, so no thanks. No thanks. Maybe? Yes, please. There. Yeah. Definitely want to keep this. Don't want that. Don't want that. Nope. Alright, that seems good. Definitely want this. Can't fit it. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, okay. TIL, those explode immediately on contact. Okay. Ow. Wow, the holy hand grenades blow up immediately? Do. Kaboom. It's still alive. This is alive now. How can I hurt it? Eggs. Things. Holy shit. Good job, guys. I'll die in a fire, why don't you? Great. Almost not dying. Ow. There's lava there. caster movement is so good. Always cast could be really good, but I shouldn't pick it up now. I should wait till I get a really good wand. This one isn't that bad. But it could really backfire. How did this not kill me? Anyway. Okay, so... Six spells. I guess I put it here. Cost 2. This costs 4. One. And then this, which will cast everything else. And then what do I put there? Take faster. So that's another 30, and if it crits, then that would be 150. If this is capable of critting, it'll do a lot. I'm not sure if it actually is. Could be good. Ghosts. Alright, I think... Let's ditch this. Maybe I'll ditch my ghost friend. Keep that. Ditch, ditch. Keep. And... oh, is this oil? No, screw that. Alright. Alright. Oh, the gods are pissed off now. That's the thing. Because of this. it doesn't even go all the way down. Jerks. Nice. 50 damage per crit. What crit did do 50 damage? Oh, must be one of these. Maybe I can just dig my way out using the lasers. Did I just buy something? No. Nice. Some decent damage. Everything's blowing up. I'm seeing a 275 crit. This does 275, but it's not a crit. 344 crit? That is 13 crit. No. God, my health sucks. I was just considering, should I go back up? Should I go back up now and try to get more hearts and stuff? Or should I continue and try to get like a teleport or a charge, something like that? That'll make going back up a lot easier. Something in there. I think it was a tentacle. I'm just gonna wait for all of this to go. Stay like that. That looks safe enough. Yeah, lots of tentacles. Auto recharge. 3 things per cast, but it's random. Let me go remove the oh, there's another one. Alright, I'll pick up this first and go up. Ooh. Wow. This is useful, maybe. I can get someone to heal me. Everything else is meh. Actually, if I replace these with these, that might be good. Oh, unlimited portals. Okay, that might be good. That might be really good. That might be what lets me survive. Oh, it's gone. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so I want to keep that. Oh, that's not unlimited. I guess that makes sense. But this is. So, yeah. Also, still costs the same. 95 damage. If that 95 damage can crit. Like that. So if the purple thing hits immediately on hit, on like a direct hit, then that'll be really good. Oh, that is painfully slow. Ugh. Half a second, but this is... It's actually really not that bad. It's just random. It sucks. This one is bad. Alright, so I'll leave this here. I don't think I want these right now. There's the broken thing with that plus ice, but it's too broken. It sucks. Fixed. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. The scary thing is that, like, if I miss and the purple shots just go flying somewhere, it might hit me, which would be bad. Alright, let's see. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ooh. Kinda wanna scoop this up. But meh. I suppose I can dig with this thing. That's sick. that's useful. Alright, we're making progress now. With that, and the piercing shot that I already have, also this one's pretty good. 13 slots. Okay. Health is a little low though. Meh. Alright, let's go back up and adjust. Oh, there's a Giga, and it is unlimited. Alright, no more X. My night is okay. Sorry, I'm only checking the chat every once in a while. I had a second monitor, and I think a capacitor on it blew or something. I have to open it up and see if I can fix it, but for now I'm stuck to the one monitor. It's kind of annoying. 125. Cast delay 2 seconds. Does that matter? Cool. The only problem is I only get like one shot with this to now. It doesn't have the mana capacity. But I don't think that's gonna matter. That's gonna be awesome. Mana drain 200. And I don't have the slime cloud anymore. Or ever. I'm not sure. This one sucks. Okay, so this wand, I have plans. Plans for this wand. This does 13, not enough. I wonder if this... Ooh, that's a good test. Alright, so here's the theory. Rocks are dumb. Plus 20. Nah, I got the... Yeah, okay. So here's the theory. We shoot this. It does homing on this thing. And this should have piercing. So it's just gonna fly, it's gonna home directly in on the target. Actually, this is kind of unnecessary. But might be handy to have it cast somewhere away from me. Anyways, so fly directly towards the target, pierce them, And so to like go through, turn around, go back, and just kind of like keep hitting them, doing 125 damage per frame. And then maybe also exploding? I don't know. Could throw this on there for funsies. Just kind of slow it down. And because projectile shield, I don't even know if that's useful. It's just kind of weird. It's new and different. So yeah, that's the theory. You can use your phone for chat. I suppose, but then I would have to install apps on my phone. I hate doing that. Test. So now I need a test subject that doesn't die. If this works yet. The question is, do I go after the dragon now? I don't know its actual name, I just know it's Dragon Lair or whatever. Did that do 1200 damage? No. That did 125. Yeah, okay, no, it's working perfectly. Look at it go. All I need to do is not actually shoot the target. I need to shoot close to, but not actually hit the target. Okay, it works perfectly. Oh, but then it explodes. I have to be careful with that. Because that's like my hardest hitting spell, I think. I should put the crit on there. Yeah. It's my hardest hitting thing, so I want to use it, but I have to be careful of the explosion. So that's exactly how it should be. I had a build like this in the past. Not with explosives, mind you. But I was just shooting those, like, the green triple shot thing. But I didn't shoot one, I shot like 12 or something, I don't remember. And they would pierce, and they had fire projectiles, like fire trail on it. And fire crit. So like it was guaranteed to crit. And I put a bunch of those like heavy shots on it that do like plus 44 damage or something. Would that work? No. No, it actually wouldn't. Okay. Let's just unbuild this. I could go absolutely nuts and cast 3 of them. But I don't think I should. This is mana heavy enough as it is. So that becomes a primary. This will just sit here. for some reason. Maybe to do that. And that, I guess. Out of slots. Kind of outgrowing these things. Just leave them here. Assuming this can crit, of course. Anyways, so yeah, I had to build like this, but it was with those triple shot things, so they weren't explosive, and that was a lot safer. I had fire immunity, which made the fire crit thing viable. And that thing just wrecked face, because it was doing like, I don't know, let's say something like 500 damage per projectile per frame, and I think there were 12 projectiles. So it was a bit insane. The problem was I eventually died because I had I fell in a pool, not in a pool, in like the tiniest puddle. It was like 1 pixel tall and only a few particles, like the pink here. It was a bit more than this, to be fair, but kind of like that. Of polymorph or chaotic polymorph or whatever. And the result was I turned into a sheep. And when you have homing projectiles, you have to be careful, because if you get polymorphed, they will home in on you. So quite suddenly, all of these things just turned around and came straight at me. And being polymorphed, you have like 10 HP or something stupid, so instantly died. As is often the case in this game. This is already open. It's kind of weird. Okay. Going into this fight with 52 health is kind of stupid. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I guess I'll heal first. Always gotta try to do the smart thing. It's kind of a funny mechanic, though, like purposefully missing in order to get the projectile to go where you want it to go. Huh. Almost fell for that. Alright, so I guess I'll go down and then dig up. Although, it does occur to me... Okay, I'll use this against the god guy. That'll be a lot safer. Well, maybe this will be okay. I just have to miss. There we go. Bleeds everywhere. Oh my god, stop it. Quickly. Pull up. It's no money for me. lucky. Not very lucky. Alright, we got... What was that? Oh. Okay. Is the speed on this? No, it's too slow. Meh. Ooh. That's actually interesting. Always cast mana. 20 spread. But these are -10. I'm getting this. Well, I would prefer it to be on an item. That's funny, but useless. Too bad it's only 6 capacity. What would I do with this anyway? I can't go rapid fire right now. Because I don't have any chainsaws. Pretty locked into the build I have right now, unless I switch this for the explosive. But obviously the explosive does way more damage. I just can only shoot one every once in a while. This would do less damage. It could actually crit. Not sure if I've ever seen the one I'm using actually crit. Not that it's needed to. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let me dig up by doing this, that, this, and speedy, that, speedy. And then also... Apparently I hit something. Get rid of the slime. I like how the hearts are still here. I don't know if that's a glitch. I don't know enough about this. These are just weaker forms. Oh, poison. I thought that was slime. So if I got these, 75 damage is less than this, but I could put like, because the mana drain is 70 versus 120, so I could put 2. And then that would be 150 total with 2 explosions. probably better. The explosion radius is much smaller. Yeah, sure, why not? Explosion radius being smaller is maybe actually safer for me. Yeah, I don't care about this. Yeah. Let's try that. Where does poison come from? Oh, hello. Ooh, actually, I just had an idea. Wait. No. Well, so the idea was at some point I had a double cast which shot one, like, in two opposite directions. If I use that instead of this, then this suddenly becomes a good digging tool because it'll always fire one directly into the wall if I shoot a wall. But that also means if I'm trying to kill somebody... actually, yeah, because then I get one immediate direct hit and the other projectile will float around. Whatever. This is what happens now. It's a digging tool. Deal is with these plants. Like, cause tiny amount of poison to come out. Like, they look cool. They're just kind of weird. Alright, I need a way to dig. Take back. Where was that? Ah, that's what it was. 1300. Let's just improvise. Should probably ditch these. Whatever. Do it later. Okay. Open system. Okay. I'll definitely use that. Well, maybe. That can be useful. Sometimes. Okay. Alright. Let's grease up. And the strat is put one of these inside and then hit him with this. I shot this thing, but it took a while. I don't know, like, did it get stuck somewhere? Ooh, nice. Eventually it found it and did a ton of damage. Alright, this wand is a 7x7 with an enormous recharge time. That's kind of a bummer. But this mana, very, very useful. Okay, so up or down? Didn't really get anything that helps me move quickly, which sucks. But my health sucks, and I need orbs. You can also go to the pyramid. Because if I go down from here, the next floor is the vault. And if I go west, there's the place I've been trying to go. There's a I don't know what it is. Where there's like lots of fungus and stuff. And I've never fully explored it, and that's where the new enemy that keeps killing me is. And actually, now that I think about it, this weapon. Whoa. Might be kind of bad. I don't know if it'll insta-kill. Because it might hit in frame 1. And then I get teleported to it. And then it just murders me. That's it. So I might want to put this back on so it does 125. And or I just don't use this and instead do this with that. And that's it. Just those things. just so it does like max damage in that initial hit. And then nothing afterwards, just one single hit. That might be the play. And then I get to explore something new. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll find a wand. I don't know. Wishful thinking. Alright, so we're gonna swap that out. We're gonna put this here. And that's it. Suppose I'll do that just for fun. And this. Oh, that's useful. This is stupid. This one kind of sucks. The recharge time is way too long. Everything else is excellent, obviously, but I'll just leave it here. This one also is terrible, but I need this. Maybe this? I don't know. It might be bad. I don't think it's useful for my current build. Alright, I'll put that there. Definitely helps. And this is just alright, let's go. To explore a strange new world. And something civilizations, I don't know. Perfect shot. There we go. I think that was a 400 damage crit. Do these do 4? Oh, 4, okay. Ow. So that's just weird. I don't know why I keep saying crit, because it's not doing any additional damage, or at least it's not recording it. I keep seeing 75 and 419, which is exactly these numbers. So sec. Oh, alright. We made it. Destination. Congo Caverns. That's the stuff.
Hey, but why are you being so antisocial?
Streaming.
Okay.
Do you want to have your voice recorded on stream?
Sure.
Then stick around. I have a whopping 2 viewers. It's amazing. Oh my god.
There you have 3.
Are you watching too? I can give you a little recap if you'd like. So this run has been kind of meh. I haven't found what I wanted, but I've made do and done a bit of a repeat of the builds that I've used before. Oh, there's a rat right there. Kaboom. So what I'm doing is I shoot a projectile. When it hits something, then 2 of these magic missiles come out that do 75 damage on contact and 419 when they explode. Usually they explode on contact. However, I have this modifier which makes them pierce permanently. Like for the lifetime of the projectile, they would just pierce everything. Any enemy. So, the result of this is that every frame that the projectile is within the bounds of the enemy, it does 75 damage. And there's 2 of them, so it's doing 150. Now I put double crit on here to give it a 30% crit chance on the 75. Which may or may not be working. Not super sure. And then on top of that, I threw on this thing, which makes the projectile have a shield that deflects projectile. Honestly, it's not here to do its job. It's here to make the projectile speed slower, because it slows it down to 40%. And then I threw on homing, so that these things will automatically home on enemies, and then basically just sit inside of them doing 75 damage per frame. So like, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I've used similar builds before. It works. But the problem is, if I ever get polymorphed, these things will home in on me, and it's just immediate game over. So that's my number 1 concern, is don't get polymorphed. Other than that, this is okay. The only other problem is that these are explosive. They do eventually explode. And I do not have explosion immunity yet. So it's a little bit scary, but it's not that scary. Overarching goal right now is to discover... There's these orbs in the game. I have 1 right now. I know where a lot are, I just haven't been to them. But there's... By most of the orbs, there's a tablet, and the tablets are numbered, and I'm missing some numbers. So I know that I'm missing orbs. So I want to find the rest of them. I've never fully explored this area that I'm just about to enter. And there was a patch like a week ago that added more content, and they added in this area a new enemy which destroys my face every time. I think I talked to you about it, in that if you hit it, it teleports you to its position. It swaps positions with you.
That's how you died last night.
Yeah, so I'm afraid that if I use this on it, the projectiles will move to its location, hit it on frame 1, then move me there, and then these things will immediately hit me. I don't know if that will actually happen. I'm not sure these can affect me. But I'm going to assume that they do, and say that this is too dangerous of a weapon to use against these guys. So I have a second one, which just does 4 damage, maybe 14. But then also does 275. And this is instantaneous, so even if it warps me to its position, this won't hurt me. So if I find it, I need to swap to this and use this against it. That's the current plan. Health is not super great, but it's not super bad. Hoping to find more hearts somewhere. I was debating going back up to get hearts because I fire door. But for now, I was right here, and I'm just gonna go for it.
You could just talk to me on stream.
Oh, right, because I'm double talking. Yeah, you're right. Let me fix that. It doesn't seem to want to hold in on this thing. Oh, maybe? There we go. Oh god, that thing's immune to damage. Can you not be immune to damage, please? Oh, heart. Holy text. What is that? Broken wand? Never seen that before.
Bait.
Might be. These ones are pooped. It still explodes at the end. I'm used to my old version that doesn't explode. Alright, what's this? The wand is snapped in half. What the hell do you do with this? Oh, shooting stuff. So you throw it, and it just shoots at things. Okay. I don't think I can get bad. Oh. Somebody's working that. I'm gonna throw this wand at this guy. He shoots random spells. That's interesting. Alright, gotta go deeper. There's some polymorph stuff, so definitely need to avoid that. Meh. I hear stuff in this direction getting polymorphed. Yeah, there's more polymorph stuff down there. This guy keeps changing into things. Screw that. I don't want to keep this for the fire stuff. It might be useful later. Haven't run into the new enemy yet, which is good. What's that? Oh, no, that's not it. That's not a threat. Start digging through. Loads of blocks. it's the only plus 10 one.
You still playing, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go to bed shortly. Why are you trying to shut down the server?
I just hadn't heard anything from you in like an hour and a half.
I thought you stopped playing.
Yeah. I had a thought with the Arduino and I went to go explore it and
how's that going?
shitty.
Really?
What was the thought?
Yep. That my first step should be getting a result with pulse width modulation.
What do you mean by first, like, path
Just
to what?
essentially setting. I tried doing a fade script. I tried adapting a fade script from an LED that would use pulse width modulation to fade an LED in and out.
Okay.
And then essentially what I was expecting to see was my RPMs going up and down on the fan. But nope.
I don't know what half that means. I can say combining weapons and shit is definitely worth it. Got a couple of super high damage guns. Yeah, I just doubled my DPS. Or Omicron or whatever. Oh my god, the railgun looks like it's gonna be fucking up. Oh, and I did discover another wormhole, by the way. So next time we get on, it's going into that direction that you were traveling.
I think goes fucking far. Here, man.
Where did I leave the other wand? Is that it? I think so. Maybe that wasn't. I actually remember what that was. Maybe this was it. Now down here. Is that it? Yeah, okay, there we go. I had to make sure those weren't the enemy. That's not it either. I don't think that's it either. I'm gonna get covered in teleport stuff. Did I get to that wand that was up there? Oh yeah. Yep. stone. Quite a few of those things around here. 3 so far, maybe? Nice. Nice. Oh, fuck you. Didn't come all this way to die to that guy. Volume 6. Seems of the spiral. Oh, it's there. Okay. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to pick it up. Oh, that sucks. I need to go and come back. Alright, whatever.
You can't forget spells.
No, my bar is full, and I can't throw any away because it's locked. I have to go to the staging area between floors, between levels. Throw something away and then come pick this up, because I've never had this before. That, like, picking up that orb unlocked more stuff. So like, there's a bunch of things I've never discovered, and some of them are because I've just never found them, and some are because I haven't found all the orbs, so they just don't exist. But I just found a new orb. Yay! But now I want to pick this up because I want to see what it does. Also this thing. Okay. So I don't really get much out of this, as is the case with all the other tablets. Other than, like, what is above is below. I figured that one out. And then this one, it's... to those who make the work idle entertainment will get nothing. Right? Did I parse that right? I don't really get it. Oh, shit. Other than to say idly exploring the work, because the work is a place. so exploring it is useless, which, since I have explored it, I can kind of agree. Seems pretty useless. Oh. Alright, so, pick this up. GTF. Oh. And then come back, pick it up again. Can I go this way? Robot. So, I guess I went all the way around. Skipped the staging area entirely. Though that's where I want to go. I always think it must have exploded already. Yeah, there's the staging area.
Ugh, the fucking dude got back to me 12 hours ago.
Really?
On Reddit? Yeah, the guy who wrote exactly what I'm trying to write.
Did he say yes or no?
He said, sorry I didn't see your message forever. He said his final project wasn't implemented using Arduino IDE, but Express IDF.
Okay, so.
But he might have a not fully polished Arduino version laying around. And I said, please send it to me if you don't.
Hopefully.
Let's see. Fucking. If he does give it to me, I'm just gonna sit there and read it until I fucking understand what it actually does.
you understand the code from yesterday?
Yeah, maybe not every single line, but I understand. Its concept.
Okay.
Although there's a lot of lingo, or there's a word for it, but programming grammar.
Syntax.
Yes, that's the word. There's a lot of syntax that I don't understand.
That's fair. What the heck is a hold on? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Perfect shot. There it is. Oh god. Two. Wait. Fortunately, there's no health here. So I guess I just book it through the vault. I can leave this here. Don't put it in the water. Carry it up on me on the way up. Suppose I don't need this anymore. Right, where's like a really high capacity wand? 13.7. I want this. I want this. Alright, I guess I'm using this one. Oh, actually, I also want... Well, I would use the teleport wand, but then I can't pick up anything. Well, actually... Guess I could do that. Okay, so options. Go down, heal. I think I have to do that. There's no way I'm making it all the way to the top. have to go down. Is there anything else I want to change? Nope. It's fine. Actually, that projectile there looked a lot like my death projectile. One? Everything sets me on fire. That was close. Oh wait, the dude's in here. Okay, now he's on here. Melee immunity. Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna take those. Let's see. That's useful. Oh, is it unlimited? Oh shit. Take anywhere for free? That's useful. 29 spread. What's this again? Okay, I think I buy this for that. And this... that. Right? That's the 44? Yeah. Although, I don't really need it because I'm doing this. Although, doing an extra 44 would be pretty sick. So yeah. Let me do... Okay. Two is a lot. Okay, I don't strictly need this. Don't strictly need this either, but it's really good. Taking this.
Good
Good
night.
Buy this thing. Yeah. And the question is it too slow? Probably not. It is, I'll take that out. Anyway, so now we do that. This. Left. So I could get this. And then throw these away, basically. It's a lot to spend, but never, ever. And okay, so who's here? Say thank you for your service to these things. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, it's unlimited, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do a test. I was thinking that I had the The white arrow thing. I don't remember what it's called. But... So if I do this and this, how effective? Slightly effective. Not very. But technically, it can dig through anything. It's just annoying. Alright, well whatever, it's fine. Okay, I think I just leave this here. Come back for it if I need it. So I'm probably gonna find stuff. Ah, this thing. Wait, shouldn't I go up? At this point, I'm all the way down here. I might as well kill the boss and then go up. Yeah. Alright, what just happened? So, I guess those things can hit me. So it was trying to hit this, but I was in the way, and they just went straight into me. Doing what looks like 1,300 damage? Not even sure. I just see a lot of numbers. Well, there's that. Typical. Just when you think things are going okay. It did kill both of them. Ah, this game. That's pretty funny, actually. Is that good? Like how you just see my limbs flying away. There's nothing left but just these bits. Perfect. Alright. Oh, I forgot to go pick up the spiral thing. Ah, I'm dumb. Alright, well. That's that. Yeah, this game ends in a heartbeat. Usually. I suppose like it could have ended earlier when I was at 1 HP. But, you know, you pull that off and then suddenly just boop, done.
It definitely seems like full glass cannon mode.
That's pretty much the whole game. Because the enemies, like... Okay, so I had very little health. granted. Because I have made it to like this level before, having like 1,000 health. And I had 335 apparently. So like that was pretty low. But, you know, getting like 1k HP requires getting lucky with the perks and having like 2 separate perks that both boost your health. And then the question becomes, even if I had 1,000 health, would I have survived this? And I don't know that I would have. Like, the projectile wasn't aiming for me, so it would have just passed straight through and hit the thing behind me. And if it went through me quickly enough that it only hit me once, then I probably would have survived. Unless it critted. I don't know. But there were 2 projectiles in there. I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't have passed through me in 1 frame. It probably would have been longer. And then I probably just would have been dead anyway. And yeah, I think the glass cannon thing is super true because healing is so difficult. Like here, if I go new game, just to look at the menu. So you heal at every floor, but that's a one-time use. So you get like, well, like 5 or 6 of those or something. But then there's this item, this spell, that you can put on a wand, but it can never heal the caster, which makes it a bit tricky. So what you have to do, as far as I'm aware, and I have done this once, is you make a wand and you put a bunch of these on it, preferably with something that'll make it cast fast. And then you throw that wand on the floor and you lure an enemy which is capable of picking up wands near that wand. And it will pick it up and it will shoot it at you. And so you just walk up to the guy, let him pelt you with this thing, and it heals you a little bit each time. And this thing has like 20 casts on it, so if you can get like 4 or 5 of them, put them on one wand, do this, you can basically get full healed. And then you need to pick up one of those green diamond things to refresh this. So like, that's one way to do it. The other is, there's another item, this one, Circle of Vigor. And it basically casts a big circle, and anything standing in the circle gets healed. And the circle lasts for a little bit. It's pretty short. If you trick it, you can get 2 heals on it instead of 1. And with 2 heals, it'll basically full heal you. But if you only get 1 per cast, then you have to cast it twice, and this thing can only be casted twice. So, again, it's similar to the other thing where, like, one of these basically gets you 1 full heal per diamond. And that's kind of it. Like, there's no way to just heal permanently unless you get this perk. So, this reduces your health by 1/3, which is bad. But it lets you drink blood, and whenever you do, you heal. The healing rate is super duper slow. So you just like drink a monstrous amount of blood and you heal like 10. It's really, really weak. And blood is not an infinite resource, because enemies only bleed so much. You can like chainsaw enemy bodies to make them produce more blood, but it is still limited. And not every enemy bleeds blood. So there's that. That said, there is blood as a spell. And this is infinite, but it poops out 1 pixel per cast. So you gotta like cast, spend like a minute casting this thing. And then drink all the blood you just made. And you'll gain your like 10 HP. And then spend another minute casting it. And actually, since the last patch, they added a stomach capacity mechanic. So if you did try to just drink an immense amount of blood, you would fill your stomach so much that it will cause problems. I'm not certain what the problems are. I've only drank so much that I've seen that you become slow. Like your movement is slowed. But I didn't drink beyond that point, and maybe it gets worse. Maybe you can kill yourself. I don't know. Or maybe it just adds like a 10-minute debuff or something. Who knows? But I suppose this and this would be the only way to actually heal forever, given enough time. So anyway, healing is super hard. And enemies do quite a lot of damage. And they have a lot more health than you do. Oftentimes. Not always. So it does really turn into the sort of thing where you just want to kill them as fast as possible so that they don't get the chance to hurt you. And that kind of turns into the glass cannon thing, where at some point you're doing so much damage that you become a threat to yourself. In this build, I was always a threat to myself because I didn't have explosive immunity and I was using explosives. I was also setting a lot of things on fire and I didn't have fire immunity. Which are things you can get. There's fire immunity, there's explosion immunity. So and then there's, of course, the polymorph thing where you get polymorphed and homes it on you. But, you know, I avoided all of those situations narrowly in the case of fire. But didn't avoid someone happened to be a sandwich with one dude directly in front of me and one dude directly behind me, such that it homes straight through me to get to the guy. Like, and I did have the projectile shield, but because my attack had piercing, it just goes straight through that. And hits me anyway. So, yeah. And then if I wasn't using piercing, the wand would still have been pretty strong, but it wouldn't have been as OP as it was. What is this? Huh. And you. Anyway, so that's that. Should I do another one? Or should I do something else? Do you want to do something?
I'm down.
Not Beat Saber. I've done like 2.5 hours of that today.
Okay.
But I suspect everything is charged to do VR chat if you want to do that. Or something else.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay. Then that will be the conclusion. Who's still here? It says there's 2 viewers, but it also shows 4 people in the chat. So I'm not sure if like this is all the people that were
Close the stream, by the way.
right. Does that number just not update? Oh, whatever.